Bingo bango, what is up, peeps? Welcome to another Tuesday Night Hangout. This is actually my oldest running live. I don't know if any of you noticed in the thumbnail, but Rippin' Lips, how's it going? I've been doing some designs today. Tito, what is up? Yeah, I've been doing some designs for alrighty. So much for the update I did to YouTube. It already kicked me out. It wasn't even a minute and it kicked me out. We did the update. So I have no idea what's up with that. When I was fishing live, after I went live, done live with Chris, he's like, here, and he went, and sure enough, it said update. And look at that thing, it already kicked me out. And I said, I have no idea, guys. 5 bars, everything else, it already kicked me out. And I did the update. That's not good at all. I'm really hoping Low shows up. That's what I was getting ready to say before it kicked me out. I designed some stuff for his baits. I don't know if you guys were in here, but I said I would do some design for his new custom baits he's doing. So I did 5 designs up for him, just sort of playing around. I think she's cute. Hey, look, CCB merch. Yeah, I got the hat and I got the sweatshirt on. Okie dokie, Tito. No problem there. So Rip Lip still in here? Did you go to the expo? Was it last weekend? I assume that's why you were asking me the last weekend if I said I wasn't going, but not much of those expo people, but my old school camera guys. Yeah, I've been doing some, actually did a CCB custom baits design today. Why does this thing keep freaking flicking like that? I mean, it's not flicking, but I wish I miss my old freaking really good phone I had. So it's still here. Anti-scratch addiction, what is up? See, my old phone's still here. Still turns on. It just has a screen there. Not much, NJ. Just hanging out. What up, CCP crew and Chicken Wizard? You should be the Chicken Wizard. You're the one that eats chicken all the time. Nope, this is the usual Tuesday Night Hangouts, NJ, where we have some fun. Everybody gets to see the girls, the support of female fishermen that I do every week. You can really see how organized I am with designs and things. HR support class. This is what I write stuff on, ideas. One of the mailers. Like any piece of paper that I can write on. I write ideas on it. Uh, the update didn't help, Chris. It actually kicked me out in less than a minute. Hey, Noah. Yep. Yeah, remember you did the update for me? Yeah, it was less than a minute, and all of a sudden it froze and kicked me back to freaking YouTube. So I don't know if that was its like last zinger. it's it's to go freeze up, and now it's like, oh wait, he updated. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing. I did some low budget designs, so I said I would do him up some designs for his new baits he's doing. I'm gonna drop a like. I'll be back if I can. All right. Mountain Rain. Where were you last night, Mountain? I thought you were gonna come in because I was streaming. I mean, I had a panel. I thought you were gonna come sing for us again. No, man. Coming in, putting a like and dropping. I love it. And dropping all the links. That's perfect. Oh, you've been so sick. That's bad to hear. It's raining by the ocean. Okay. It was raining here for a little bit. All right, Noah. Yeah, try and make it back. Noah's just evidently checking in. He's checking in. He dropped all the links, and I guess he's busy with something. Like I said, I'm really hoping low budget shows up. Because I like Kit Kats are good. What are you just really high, Chris? coming in with all this random stuff. It's raining by the ocean. Kit Kats are good. The other day I saw a boat. Jay. It's pretty spotty. It's 54. It's 54. Under cloudy skies. Occasional showers. It's supposed to get down to 50. Mars is in the lower horizon. I'm Buzz. I'm not the one making random comments. Kit Kats are good. I wish I had a Kit Kat right now. Yeah, way to stick your butt out there, girl. They are. I know, it was just so random. Kit Kats are good. Mm-mm. So are Reese's. Pretty much almost all candy is good. Yeah, I don't know. 28 degrees. Nice. Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't find me outside in that weather. I get cold at 50. And evidently, according to Chris, it's 54 right now. At least here. Oh. Oh, my back's killing me as I've been sitting here on the computer all day. I finished editing the show for tomorrow, and then I spent the rest of the day. It's time for some action. It's just cold here. Yeah, and then I spent about, don't know, when did I stop editing? Probably about 1. And then I spent about the rest of the time all the way up till I almost went live. Designing for low budget for his baits. And I think I got some good ones. Except I designed them all. And then after that, I decided to check what he called them. I thought they were Florida custom baits. But he's calling it Florida custom tackle. So I had to go back and... Luckily, I had them in Photoshop and in layers. But I had to go back and change everywhere I had baits and change it to tackle. So I'm like, I should have made sure before. I was just so sort of sure that it was, that's what we call it. I don't know. I thought for sure it was Florida custom baits, but it's Florida custom tackle because after I spent all the time doing it, I got on and checked his Instagram as he changed the name to it, and I'm like, shit. It's tackle, not baits. That's a big grouper. So, yeah, I had to go back in there, and I went back and did it right away, just because, well, I wanted to show people what I designed for him. And I was really hoping he'd come in. He didn't come in yesterday on the panel, I don't think. I mean, he wasn't on the panel. Oh, and I got an Everything Spicy raid last night. That's only like my second raid I've ever got. I got a B&O raid a long time ago. Flo! Flo's in here, guys. I don't know if you guys were here last night, but Flo was on the panel. She's got some really cool stuff she's working on. I'm doing fine. Since yesterday. Except I had a really bad night with, like, my stomach was all upset, and I don't know why. It was, like, terrible, and I'm, like... It's been only the last 2 nights, so... I'm hoping tonight when I go to bed I don't wake up with stomach issues. Can't figure out what it's from. Everything's been pretty consistent. I do. Peacock bass, look, Chris! Peacock bass! Peacock bass! Sorry, he brought him up earlier, so I guess he gets him excited. So I got excited when I saw peacock bass. Everybody thinks the screen is huge. Somebody else is like, is that a 36 inch? Yay. Yeah, I know, I'm at 5 and 6. Everyone's like, man, is that a 36 inch screen? Like, no, it's 24. It just looks big behind me, I guess. Your hubby's yelling for me. All right. Can't have a hubby yelling for you. Yeah, but like I said, I was going to, I don't know. I was waiting to show the cool designs, but I wonder how many of these women know, like, the shots they get taken. I mean, they're just there fishing, and the guys are, like, taking pictures of them. If they even know that they're, like, taking pictures of them at certain times. There we go. A professional bass woman. I support all types of female fishermen, not just the ones that live in Florida, evidently. So did anybody fish today? Ooh, we got another like. Anybody fish today? chick was legit. You know what? She was actually too legit to quit. Really. Not just too legit. Too legit to quit. Yeah, Chris, you're right. Too legit to quit. You can't touch this. Yeah, I think if you touched her, you'd probably get hit or something. You made me laugh. Ah, see, Chris, it didn't fix it. It's still doing the same thing. 16 minutes the second time. It doesn't just it just kicks me out. I have no idea why. It has nothing to do with my connection, because when it's my connection, it'll just go to the circle saying, "Yeah, I said it." It's we you did the update for me. The update didn't do anything. I mean, the YouTube app just stops working. It just kicks me out. It has nothing to do with my feed, my bit rate, my connection, nothing. The app just stops. It just says, nope, no more. It's the phone. Yeah, yeah. I bought the only phone in the world that doesn't allow you to go live. No, it's something different because I went on a panel through StreamYard yesterday. I was live for 5 hours. I was live for 5 hours, Chris, on a panel through StreamYard into YouTube. Never kicked me off at all. Never. It only has an issue when I'm just straight through YouTube. So, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll have to take it to T-Mobile and have them look at it. I saw 5. Was that for 5? I don't know. It's almost 5 hours. Actually, it was 4 hours and 39 minutes, I think. But yeah, when I go through StreamYards to do panels and that, it doesn't kick me out. When I go through the phone app to this, to YouTube, and now directly in YouTube, it kicks me out all the time. The app just stops working. So, I don't know. I have to get more updates. We thought we had it fixed, but it still just loves to kick me out. And you're right, it never did it on the other phone. I haven't edited ours yet, Chris. I just got through today editing. I just got through editing DRWs today. I'll start on I'm going to start on the one we did tomorrow. Because after I got done with his, I designed some stuff for low budget. I told low budget I'd do some designing for his baits. Some logos and stuff. It's alright. I mentioned Dalton once and I mentioned your name 25 times. Freaking grow up, Chris. Freaking baby. It's my daughter. According to Corn Farts. Just because it's a woman with an alcoholic beverage fishing. He went, who's your daughter? Say that on the other side of the screen. Alright, I will. Chris, I said your name like 5 times. Grow up. Well, there we go. I don't know why that makes it any better, but I set it on the other side of the screen. Or is that not what you meant? Do I have to say behind this screen? Or do I have to like turn the camera around to do it? Oh no, it won't switch back. We said to say it on the other side of the screen, so yeah, I don't know. Like I said, kicked it out twice. Where the hell is Low? I was having so much fun designing. Is Flo still in here? You guys haven't. I don't know if anybody noticed Flo. We were telling her about coming in here for a certain reason, but nobody's caught it yet. Nobody caught the whole Flo thing. What happened to Rippin' Lips? He came in here for a sec. I asked him if he went to the expo. You were making me laugh. No, Chris is making me laugh. Or Chris is making me make you laugh. I don't know. I want to show these designs, but I spent so long working on them today. Now, that yellow does not show very well at all on the screen. Oh, I got the king today, guys. I got a couple kings and a huracan. So, yuck. Sorry, Chris. I've already worked my way through the care package from Saturday. Thank you, though. I had a couple a day. It was really good. That coffee stout's actually really good. He gave me, I don't know if you guys saw the live, but he gave me he had a Sierra Nevada sample pack. Yeah. 8 more to 700. Really? Dude, I cannot get past 2,800. I have no idea what's going on. I've been at like, I've been past 2,800 like 5 times. All the way up to like 2,805. And I was at like 2,800 for like a week. And now I'm at 2,797. And like, it hasn't moved in like 5 days. 2797, 2797, 2797. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, usually I kind of get stuck on something. And I go past it and down and past it. And then all of a sudden, I finally go, I don't know what it is. Like, YouTube will not let me go past 2,800 subscribers. It just keeps kicking me in the ass and kicking me back down. I went over it and went as far back as 2792. It's like, I don't know. They just hate me. YouTube just like is like not liking me at all for some reason. they don't like my algorithms. They don't like anything. They just like kicking out anybody that subscribes to me. Like, get out of here. You are not allowed to go past 2,800. You're going to be stuck at 2797 for the next 10 years. Nobody else is going to subscribe to you. All right, Chris. 8 from 700. That's good. All the blues get the grays. All the blues get the blues. Lots of great channels in here, people. Lots of great channels. And do it the right way. Watch a video in full. Leave a comment that curtails to the video you're watching. Watch the video in full. Hit that bell notification. Did I do it good? Did I sound Grow Channel-ish? Did I sound networky? I guess that's really what you got to do these days. You got to be a Grow Channel. Then you can make, $1,000 a month helping people get subs that usually don't stick. They're like the old snake oil salesman. You did good. Yeah. Every time I do all that Grow Channel stuff, the people watching me leave. They're like, what? He's making fun of Grow Channels? That's it, I'm out of here. He's a bastard. I'm never going to watch his channel again. Oh well, c'est la vie. Yeah, c'est la vie. Where is Lo? Lo hasn't been in here in a while. Here we go. It's dropping more and more. I need to start titling these "Fuck Grow Channels" or something, like in my header, like just to see if that brings a lot of people in to hate me. Hey Monica, how are you? There's my fishing license sponsor, guys, Monica. I'm putting it to good use too. I just edited a really good show. Rattle Trap! How's it going? Sorry, I was just in here joking around. Fantastic! Oh my god, I haven't seen you fantastic. I mean, I've heard you be good and great. See, like Rattle Trap, good. Monica is fantastic. Was that because of the Niners? Is that because of the Super Bowl that's coming up? Are you a fan? I was on yesterday with a panel. I'm doing Monday panels now. Trying. And tomorrow I might Niners. It's just an extra goodness. Yeah, I know the winds are supposed to be down. Today I spent all the time editing and then designing, but I might show up at a live just for fun tomorrow. I'm uploading a show. I'm uploading a show tomorrow, and then, I don't know, the winds are only supposed to be like 5 miles an hour, and I have some of the rock candy, so I might do an impromptu live at the pier. It kicked me out again! This is getting highly, highly, highly annoying, guys. I have no idea what the F is up with this phone and YouTube. Why the YouTube app just keeps kicking me out of my lives. I'm on the same data plan. Everything's exactly the same as with my old phone. And it keeps blinking on me. I mean, and it's not even like the old phone, when that would happen, it would go to a circle on my end and then it would come back. No, now my screen freezes. I'm out of the... Hey, Dr. Ambo, how's it going? Yeah, but this thing doesn't do that. This thing freezes up and then it just kicks me to YouTube. And I have to hit it and come back in. You were never in the Dr. Hambo. Really? Found a boyfriend? Chris put me in the timeout. Look at that. This is like the 4th time now it has effing kicked me out. And I have no idea why, guys. I updated the YouTube. I don't know. I mean, it's, the phone should not have this issue. I said I went, yes, if I go through StreamYard, I said I went almost 5 hours yesterday, not a problem. And panels and people on. But if I go straight to the camera or straight to my phone, it keeps kicking me out. It's been doing this the whole time I've had this phone. Never, I mean, hardly ever. When I have a full 5 bars, it has nothing to do with the connection. It's just the app itself saying it kicks me out of here. It freezes on this end and just kicks me straight back to YouTube. So I have to go hit live, resume. So I don't know. That's right. You never came back last week after we timed you out. But if you notice, you have the blue wrench now. That was the whole intent. I said we do a hazing. You have to get beat in, man. You have to get timed out. Then you come back with a wrench. It's fair play. But yeah, you're out of it. How's Lexington doing, Dr. Hambone? Have you been there at all? Yeah, I just edited. Sorry. Burp time. Yeah, I just edited a show that's going up tomorrow at Pinot. Tomorrow I'm starting to edit the one I just did with Chris. I fished it Friday and Saturday. I fish it on my live. I fish it live on can't seem to figure them out. No, Friday after I fished with DRW, the show I'm putting up tomorrow, I caught a 4-pounder and a couple others on shore. I caught 3 on shore. And then me and Chris fished, and we caught a bunch of fish for that show, and then I went live, and I actually caught one from shore. So, yeah, Pinup's Pinup. I do need to go back to Lexington, though. Check specs! Really, it's actually filling up. Nice. I'll get back over there to film eventually. You know, once all the stuff I'm doing, you know, the merch and the channel blows up, so I'm like filthy rich, so I can just, you know, be all Papa YouTube and just do what I want. Yeah, right. I can't even get over 2,800 subs. I'm going backwards. Listen, by the end of 2020, I'll probably be back down to under 1,000 subs. That seems to be the direction I'm going. YouTube just does not like to give me subs. I like that wall that was behind there. That's a very good wall to fish. Yeah, I even get people. Yeah, well, yeah. See, now's the time I should go do the surf, not like the last video I tried to do when it was freaking 25-mile-an-hour winds. I should be, yeah, should be trying to do some surf fishing. But I think I'm going to go to the pier and do it live. And then if nothing else, I don't know. It didn't show wind at all for the next, next week. Everything's like under 10 mile an hour, so maybe I can go do Marina. Yeah, I might go to Marina on, well, actually no, I'm supposed to fish with DRW, I think on Friday I get at Pinot. But yeah, I'd like to at least go to Marina and try some more, try surf fishing there if there's. But there's supposed to be. I would know there was a there's a high wave warning. Right now, I saw the winds aren't up, but I guess the swell is really high. Because I saw it said beach warning under one of the alerts. So don't don't really want to go surf fishing with like 7, 8 foot waves. Where'd you go surf fishing at? Did you go to Santa Cruz? Capitola or something? New. Yeah. I saw that for tomorrow. The winds aren't up, but evidently there's a really high swell, which might not make the Coast Guard pier too fun if, depending on direction, the way it hits. But oh, Pleasure Point. All right. Never fished it. Ooh, CCB merch. CCB merch. Sorry, that was the one I was wearing. um, yeah. I don't know. Should I made it? Nah, should have made it bigger. It's fine the way it is. Yeah, I was like, oh, like so many people haven't come in here today. What is going on? New people are coming in, but the old people, the regulars aren't. Like, if I ever got a time where I got new old people in, Johnny and Dylan channel, how's it going? I said, if I ever had a time where everybody got together on this, I might have like 30, 40 people in my live at once. But it always seems to be switching off. Like, on who gets a chance or who's busy, who's not. It's like, I have like the real people that always don't find the time. You're from the Philippines, Jenny and Dalton channel. Oh, that's right. Are you from Carolina Hillbilly? Jenny and Dalton, Philippines. 12-foot surf. Wow. Yeah. But Jenny and Dalton, you were the one. Yeah, yeah. I've I've seen you. You're on Carolina Hillbilly. Yeah. Well, my stepdad's actually Filipino. From yeah, he's actually from the Philippines and Eames, Eames in Taiwan. Anyway, she's in Taiwan. She's from the Philippines, and I think I have another follower too. I can't remember her channel name right now. Adriana or something. Thumbs up done. Yeah, they're from the Philippines too. Yeah, thank you. I saw it change. Yeah, I've seen you in there. I see it in there when you. And it's funny when you super chat because it's super chat and it's in Filipino. It's on Filipino currency. Because my stepdad and his, he still has brothers. He has like, oh, like 13 in his family or something. But he still has relatives in the Philippines and brothers now. Most of them are here, but yeah, they go back there every few years and they like to. They go into local markets and they like buy everything. To like buy their whole store. It's like, how much for everything? And to help them out in that, and they will actually buy like the whole store. I mean, some of the the little markety type things. But yeah, Jen and Dalton channel. Yeah, I remember you. I've seen you quite a few, and I haven't had a chance to be in his lives in a while. I'm usually visiting. Not visiting. I'm usually. This is just. I gotta figure this out, guys. Because this glitching, this freezing me. Just, it shouldn't be happening. It's there's definitely something. There's just something wrong. That's a pain in the freaking ass. As to why it keeps kicking me out of here. I said it has absolutely. Obviously, it has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with. Because I go through StreamYard and I never. I haven't blinked out of StreamYard, I think, yet. With the new phone. But for some reason, when I go straight to YouTube, it just kicks me out every freaking. So this is the 5th time already in 41 minutes that it's kicked me out of the stream. And I've had to come back in. I mean, I can see it with when you have 1 or 2 bars or something. But when you're consistent 5 bars and the phone is stationary, it should not be kicking me out every like 10 minutes. Well, yeah, it hasn't even been 50 minutes. It's kicked me out 5 times already. So it kicked me out less than a minute. I just came on, said my highs, and the thing froze up and it kicked me out. And when I came back in, it was at 102. Thanks for the effort, Chris, because he did tell me where to get updates for YouTube, but for some reason that update did not do a damn thing. It actually seems to have made it worse. Well, I don't know what's going on. I was hoping, like I said, I was hoping low budget would come in. Since I made up a bunch of designs for him. I told him I was going to do it. I told him last week when he was here, I'm like, because he said some lady was going to charge him $500 for 3 designs. I made about 5 designs. And I'm just getting started. I was just playing around today. I'm going with that color green. Kind of for his designs. Well, it's funny. I went from pointing at one boob to the other boob. But yeah, I got his... I got his stuff. I said I was just waiting. I was waiting to... I was hoping he'd come in right away. He's usually one of the first people in, but... Anybody have his number? Does anybody have low budget's number? Can you like call him or email him and say, hey, CCB has some designs for you. He wants you to look at them. I want to surprise him. Oh, we're getting some more people in now. Look at that. We jumped from 10 to 11 to 12 likes. Thank you, guys. Whoever just popped in. I'm really hoping my stream doesn't keep blinking. At least when it blinks me, I can get in within 15 seconds. So I'm sure on your end, all you see is a frozen screen for a second, and then I'm back in. But it's extremely highly annoying. Ooh, 13. All right, guys, let's go for 20 tonight. I really like that outfit. Sorry, I used to be a clothing designer, guys. See, there's people showing up. There's people coming in and showing love. That's what I like. They're coming in, they're dropping a like, and then they're cruising. Which means I'll probably come back in when they get to time. I know there's other people live right now that everyone kind of... But, yeah, I was really hoping for the man that I'm waiting to show his designs come in. Hey! Oh my God, I haven't seen you in here in a while going south. I was just thinking about you the other day. I was saying, like, a lot of people must be busy and stuff because there's a lot of people that are sort of... But you haven't had your fill in this in a while. I don't think you were in last Tuesday, were you? I know you said once you see him, you can't not see him. So Going south is getting a refresher of his women fishermen that he supports. And pretty much right as he comes in, yay! I'm. Oh, it's been almost an hour. I think I'm gonna go to the porch for a little bit. Don't follow that politics crap. You know what I just noticed? Every single one of those pictures, you can see their nipples. They should wear thicker, non-wet articles of clothing while they're fishing. Or do you think they plan that? That's a conundrum right there. Do they realize their clothing was sheer and wet? Who knows? It's the internet. Sex sells, so. Maybe it was the way it was planned. Conundrum. Conundrum for sure. Yeah. That's like all the women channels when the thumbnail is them from behind like that in a bikini or a thong. And then you watch the video and they don't wear it the whole video. Or they wear it for the first like minute and then they're just in shorts. That's another women fisherman conundrum. Did they plan that shot with them in a thong? Or was it accidental? It was just the best shot during the whole 15-minute video that they wore a thong. They just happened to catch the perfect shot from behind with them in a thong. But the whole rest of the video, they just couldn't find anything that was. They weren't smiling, or it was blurry, or they didn't get the, So, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That it's all sort of accidental. And I want to know who all these women are that are always out there topless. Like 90% of these pictures of the fishermen just out there in a public place and in a lake and all that, and they're all topless. Like her. She's topless too. A ripple wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. Yes, exactly. I still got to do my thumbnail in a thong. Yeah, I just have to do it. At some point, before I get way, way too old and my ass is still looking pretty good, I need a good shot of me casting from behind in a marble sack. Just to do it. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it eventually. I just, obviously, I'm not going to do it now. Well, actually, when you're cold, your skin's like more firm. It looks better, right? But it's got to be done at some point. Where is low B, guys? I like that. I always like that saying, though. A riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. A lot of people. Oh, 15. Look at that. I keep getting more likes. I like this. There's not as many people in here, but people are giving me respect. I like that. They're coming in, hitting like, and traveling. It's also new fishies there. Oh, that's the only reason you gave me a like? Yeah, I've been watching him for a long time, but I only give him a like if he adds new pictures. Yeah, I think the last time I had like another 30 pictures in here somewhere. It's getting hard because you go to search them and it's all the same pictures. So, and I added some like regular, some tournament women fishermen and some of that other stuff too. So, and of course, being smart, sticking in the CCB merch in between. Oh, I don't know, guys. I am gonna have to go. I'm sure I'm gonna have another wave of people coming in after about the first hour. It's usually the kind of way it works. It keeps dropping out. But I think for now, for a sec, since we're dwindling at the moment, as far as people, Jessfish. If you put my intro in there. Hey, you're in how many percentage of my I only have like what, 5 people in the intros? Nobody else has given me an intro in a long time. Jay Jones hasn't given me an intro. Um, a lot of people. Midnight's not a. Yeah, you can always do 2. You just want another shirt. I know. I just don't promote it much. I gotta do another video about it. It's like I do a video about it, and then I got people to do it, and then I just tell everybody when they're in here and that, and they don't do it. So I'm gonna have to. What? No way. G'day, kiddo. What is up, Psycho Ducky? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, Psycho Ducky. I haven't seen you in here in a bit. I met one of your friends the other day, backseat gorilla scratching. 55-degree water. Yeah, thank you so much, Psycho Ducky. I've been lurking when I can. I didn't realize, Psycho Ducky, you're Australia, right? Australia or New Zealand? 55? That's pretty warm water. Yep. Yeah, you know Backseat, right? Backseat Gorilla Marketing. I just met him actually. We had like I love that guy. We had a great conversation. I was on a panel with him with Premiere. And then no, I don't know if it was Premiere or if it was Morley's Lawn Servicing, but either way, we ended up talking for like 2 hours or an hour, like after he shut it down in the background, and yeah. I love his little vacuum. He's such a funny guy. Yeah, I love his style. I love the corn can and the little vacuum cleaner, and he makes the scratching totally hilarious. Yeah, Just Fish Pinot's still at 51, 52. And they're still biting pretty good. My friend Kim, he said he caught 35 the day I was out fishing with Chris. I don't know. We saw him fishing around us for a long time. We physically never saw him catch fish, and we saw him going all over the whole freaking lake. Like every time we saw him, he was in places that I've never seen him fish. And I was telling Chris, I'm like, I think he's not. I think he's not catching anything because he's fishing places I've never seen him fish before. And I have it on film. I came in afterwards and talked to him, and I had the hat cam on. He's like, dude, I caught 35 fish today, dude. They're all over the lake. You can catch them anywhere. And I'm like, really? Of course, the other day he did say it was really tough, and he said he only caught 10. So I don't know if he was being honest, and he was catching them all everywhere he went, but we were around him for like an hour or two and saw him near us and never saw him catch fish. So I don't. I mean, me and Chris did all right ourselves, but we didn't catch no 35. There's a lot of liars at Pinot. I am completely, totally shocked when they come in and say that they only caught like 7 or 8. Because usually they're catching 20 to 30, is what they say. Even when I was there with my boat, and I was there constantly in winter and that, I would have good days. I might catch 8 to 20 sometimes, but constantly usually like 8 to 15 or something. But I've never been out in the middle of January and caught 35. I mean, I don't know what they times it by. I don't know if every keeper is actually 3 fish. And evidently, the really good fishermen at Pinot never catch anything under 12 inches. Actually, the good fishermen at Pinot never catch anything under 3 pounds, supposedly. They'll catch 40 fish in a day and everything is over 3 pounds. I need to do it. Well, I don't have my boat anymore. Should have done when I had my boat. I should have done a spy video where I'm out there pretending to fish, but I have my Canon with the 48 times zoom. And I just spend the whole 2 hours or 3 hours filming them. And then talk to them at the end of the day and see what they tell me and see what I capture. That might be a good video. That might be fun. That could be a Mike Long video. Yeah, I can do the Mike Long thing. I can do the Mike Long thing. I mean, I have that. You can't do it with like GoPro or anything like that, but my Canon I think it has 40, it's either 42 or 48 times optical zoom. I mean, and Pinot's not very big. I could be across the lake and have them full in screen like I'm like next to them. I'd have to put on a tripod, but yeah, that might be fun to do sometime. Exposing Pinto liars. Yeah. Thanks, Jess. You just inspired me to do something really fun. I can even do it from shore, for the most part. There's only a few areas that they get to that I can't see from shore with that much zoom. Just to see. Tiger Muskie, how's your wife doing? I haven't asked you in a while. I know it's probably a sensitive subject, but I know you told us during a live a while ago about it, but how's she doing? just to keep up to date. I mean, I think Jessfish was in here during that. Just stalker status. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, see, Jessfish was in here. God, where the hell is low budget? That guy's been like, I don't know, I think he's spending way too much time making baits. Or something. Because he's been lacking on coming into lives lately. I did comment on his last video. And he commented me back pretty much right away. But he's been pretty absent on the lives lately. I know he was here. He was here last Tuesday. He's probably preparing for the Super Bowl. Wait, what? Was he trying to catch fish for the cookout or what? Oh yeah, it is in Miami this year, huh? I forgot about that. Didn't know he was a big. I know he was a big sports fan. I guess Jessfish knows more about him than I do. Yeah, I liked his comment back. I said, "You're spending too much time making baits and not enough time fishing," because he said 95% of the bass are in 5% of the water. He commented back, coming back. I just haven't found my pinto yet. So I guess he's trying new waters to try and find a lake as consistent as pinto. Did you see the live where I caught the? Well, I actually know it wasn't even live. The Instagram Jessfish where I caught that 4 from shore, just messing around. I wasn't even gonna fish. It was after fishing with Dalton, and I took 2 poles and no tackle box, no other baits. And I caught a 4. I caught one, probably a heavy 2, and then I caught another one in the same spot against the wall. I'm like, wow, I guess that's when it's done, you know? It's when you don't expect to catch him, all of a sudden you do really good. And I actually had a miss if it was on IG. Oh. Well, I'm Central Coast Bass on Instagram, so it's not too hard to look up. All right, I'm going back inside. I'm going to show you guys. I don't IG your Facebook. Yeah, I do it. I don't do it as much as I should. Because evidently it's like good marketing between YouTube and Insta. But yeah, I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you these baits I designed. Or these baits. I'm going to show at least Jessfish. And the other 4 that are in here. I want to see what you guys think of these. I don't know. I said I was just sort of playing around today. But he wanted me to create some some low. What you see, one of them was in this one. I don't know if you guys can read that, but this is the one I had in the thumbnail. I thought that might bait him in, like if he saw the thumbnail and goes, "Oh my God, it says Florida Custom Tackle." Your fish. But what do you guys think of that design? That's one I did for a low budget for his new baits he's doing. And then I don't know. I did a green theme. That's another one I did for him with the state behind it for the FC tackle. And I don't know if you're in here, Just Fish, but I thought it was Florida Custom Baits. So all these I designed right here had baits, not tackle. So I actually had to go back and redo them all. And the color isn't really showing. There's actually a red outline and all that, but I just, that was the first one I tried with kind of giving him the, I don't know, the state behind it. And then, let's see. I did that one up for him. That's kind of the font I picked for him. It's actually called Rock Art. I don't know why it's called Rock Art. But yeah, and this one I put the Florida and the custom in the bottom of the letters, and then the tackle. Yes, that is actually my fish. That's my fish I have in my sticker. Yeah. No, it didn't really look good with it. I mean, I'm gonna do more. I only did 5, but is that the daily share? No, I mean, it's in layers. I can do it right now. I can do it right now. Watch. I don't know. I just think it just doesn't work with it the way it is. It's like, oh, this is in Photoshop. But yeah, see, I just did it right there, Just Fish. That's the fish in front of it. And I don't know. You like it better in front? I don't know. If I put in front, oh, letter, yeah, better in front. Letters in front, yeah. Make the outline only, but yeah. I don't know. I think just for this design itself, I think it actually looks better when it looks like it's hiding behind it. That was kind of my intent. And why I put it right there, like the bass is actually hiding behind the FC, was sort of my thought. Not full black. Oh, you mean hollow it out? Just have the outline? Yeah, I could stroke it and then cut the inside. You mean when I do this? Yeah, I didn't try that. You're right. Maybe just the, yeah, I could stroke it and then cut the middle out so it's just the outline. But I don't know. I think for this one, well, it didn't go. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know. I just liked it behind it. Like, like the bass is just kind of kicking behind it. I said, I don't know. I only did 5. Put fish scales on the letters. Uh, all right. Didn't think of that. I don't know. I just, I mean, like I said, all these are in here and they're in layers still, so I can still play around with everything. I just want to give him something to start with. Like I said, that one's oh, there's another one. See, that's another one I did for him with the Florida custom tackle inside the letters. Yeah, I actually have that fish in one of my designs. So I know a lot of fishermen aren't that. I don't know. I like fun, different type graphics, like that FC with the Florida behind it, and I don't know. I said that one can still be worked on, but I just like the fact that it's behind it in a way. It took me a long time. The black was there. I didn't outline it. You can't really see it, but there's actually a green line right here. So the FC's shows. Right now it looks like it's completely, like the black is straight into the letters, but there's actually a line around the F. Because I just couldn't get it to, I don't know. I said my intent was to hide the fish behind the letters, like it was lurking back there. But yeah, then there's that one. That one's like, I don't know. I thought that was one he might be able to use like on his packaging for his baits or a shirt. But all right, guys, this is getting highly effing fucking goddamn annoying. This time it locked me out. Wouldn't even come back in. YouTube app wouldn't even open. It's like my phone completely was locked. I kept hitting YouTube. It just kept going to a blank screen. Ugh, this is, ugh. It's not, I cannot figure out what the hell is going on here, guys. Now I'm back in here, and yeah, this time it actually kicked everybody out. It's like nobody's even coming back in this time. Highly annoying. I have absolutely no idea why this is happening. I mean, just... Look at that, guys. Now, what? It said 114 before. Now it says 113. Oh, this is not doing good. I'm supposed to be a goddamn fucking professional channel. And this thing is just being highly... It just keeps kicking me out. YouTube never, ever kicked me out like this. I mean, hour and 14 minutes. I've been kicked out of YouTube. It was like 7 times now. 8 times. And this time, it wouldn't even let me back in. I go to the YouTube app and it was just blank. It wouldn't even load YouTube. It's like nothing there. It wouldn't even resume the stream. It wouldn't even let me go into YouTube. Johnny boy. I've been kicked out. This is the 7th time during this stream that YouTube kicked me out. This never ever happened on my better phone. It's only happening on this LG that I just bought. I mean, and last night I went through StreamYards. I did a panel for almost 5 hours. Through StreamYard into YouTube. Never kicked me out once. When I go straight to YouTube now, it kicked me out this stream in less than a minute. I was live and all of a sudden it said app quit. And we just uploaded it. I just did an update for it, so I have no idea what's going on. I have 5 bars. I have. You saw it when I used to be on my old phone. I've been doing this live for over a year on my old phone, in the same place, and it never, ever, ever. Very rarely it would blink for a second and come back on. Premiere, what is up? Sorry, I was just, ooh, I'm up to 20 likes, yay. See, I was just in the process of telling people or showing people my friend Low Budget Bass, and I'm creating some designs for him. He started his own baits, Florida custom tackle. So I spent today designing some. Jess Fish said this one was beautiful. And a thumb and a thumb. And yeah, so I was showing people, and then all of a sudden YouTube kicked me out. Then my phone app wouldn't even load YouTube. So, well, this is the other one I designed for him. I did this one with the, FC tackle with Florida behind it. And like I said, I did that one. I figured this one you could probably use on his baits, like on the packaging maybe. And I did this one. And I don't know, people are having the issue of bringing. Backroads came in. What is up? Yeah, people were saying that there was an issue with. They wanted the fish in front of the FC, but I told them I still have it here. It's in layers. I can do this, and that puts fish in front of it, but I think that just hides everything. So I think it's better. You can't really see it on here. Right here, it just looks like it's black into it, but there's actually a green line on the letters that separate it from the fish behind it. But I thought it was cool that it looked like the fish was kind of hiding behind the FC. So that was kind of my intent of it. But yeah, Premier, you're in here. You're a tech guru. Why the hell is my phone kicking me out of freaking live streaming all the time? I never did it on my nice, expensive, older phone. And this thing's a good enough phone that it should not have this problem of kicking me out. It's not the data. It's like I'm at 5 bars. It's not that. It's just. Oh, Noah came back in. Yeah, it just keeps kicking me out. I have no idea. I just updated it. I went in and looked and said YouTube updates. And if I go through the phone, it does it. But if I go through StreamYard, it doesn't. It never has a problem. I was live almost 5 hours yesterday on a panel through StreamYard into YouTube. YouTube never stopped, and now it's kicking me out all the time. But yeah, no, I'm showing them some of the. I'm now showing them the designs I did for Low Budget, who actually has not showed up yet. But everybody seems to like this one. I don't know, for me, this was like the obvious, easiest one to do. This one, they say they have an issue with the bass being behind the letters. I don't know. I haven't showed them this one yet. Oh, no, this one's. That's just that. Oh, and then there's this one. That's the other one where it's just the oval and it says Florida custom tackle. Thanks, Noah. In the oval design, and because of that, God, you can't even see the yellow in there. See, that's the hardest thing. People are seeing this, but on the screen you can't really see the definition of it. Like this one, it looks so blown out, but it's. I did a Center Coast Bass one because I haven't done an oval one like this, but um, that was the one I did for him. Yeah, it doesn't show up. Yellows don't really show up on cameras, but yeah, this one I said the oval. That's actually my fish from my sticker, but I kind of fatten him a bit, and it just says Florida Custom Tackle. I don't know why I went with the green thing with him, but and this is the last one I did. Um, I did this kind of cool one for him with the. It's kind of sunset colors. This one. You said this one's the best one? With the circle, with the. It's kind of purple and orange, like sunset. I totally forgot I could do the. I know, but it's really hard to see it. I'm. Trust me, I'm looking at it in the phone, and I'm looking at it in the screen, and. The other one with the bass. What? This one? That one? Yeah, I know. I think that one's really cool though. I mean, for a shirt or something. I don't know. He hasn't come in here. Low budget hasn't been in, so. But yeah, the ovals are popular. But they didn't like this one. You know, Dano, what is up? I didn't even see you come in. Yeah, that one with the FC. I mean, it's. I don't see the. All right. Well, I don't know. I think kind of the problem with them is it's just going to be the white square you see around it is not going to be there. it, it's just going to be the image, not this little square box around it. So everybody's like, I don't know. It's different when you're thinking, oh yeah, you're going to put a square on it with that inside it. No, it's just going to be the letters, the fit. It's just the background is invisible. So, yeah. And like, same thing with this one. It's not, the square is not going to be there. Yeah, but to see all this around it, it's, it's just going to be the fish and the letters. The rest of it behind it it's transparent. It's just, like I said, it's just the fish and the letters. Right now you're like, why the hell would he do a square? Like, and I said this one too, just FC tackle with Florida behind it, but it's it's kind of yeah. I mean, you can kind of see it with like this one. You can get the idea because obviously. Damn internet. Yeah, I know. It kicked me out. It wouldn't even let me back into YouTube. I actually had to turn off and restart my phone. Like this one, you get the idea because it's an oval. That's the design. All this white shit around it's not going to be there. It's just the logo itself. But when you get to looking at like these ones, you're seeing the square. Right? You're not thinking of just. It's just the letters and stuff, which is going to look a lot better than with the square around it. Because it's hard to tell until you just put that on something without the rest of it. But yeah, Just Fish didn't like this one. I don't know. I don't think he commented on this one at all. He liked this one. He said, beautiful. And well, I don't know. He saw that one. And funny thing is, on the screen, you can't tell. You can only see like little marks. But those marks are actually all over it in the background. Right here, you can only kind of see some of it. And look, I did my own because of that. But this is actually bright yellow behind it, but yellow does not show up. But it's kind of an oval, kind of like my original sticker one. I did my own. It just says Synchros Bass. It says synchrousbass.com through it. But I said this is the last one I designed for it. The FC taco with the little fish at the bottom. Yeah, and I said that's only 5 designs, and that was a couple hours actually I spent designing them. Well, what do you think of the font? Your coverage. No, I mean no. This is going to Jessfish if he wants them. I mean, he said some lady wanted $500 for 3 designs. Now, I don't know if there were designs he showed her or just designs she was going to come up with. So I don't know yet. I don't know if he has ideas for his own designs or sketches of something he's thinking of. Which if he does, I could work from there. But I don't know. This is just sort of something I came up with for him. Jelly Duck 100, what is up? Sorry, we're just going over some designs. Yeah. My friend Low Budget Basson started his own Florida, custom tackle. He does soft poured plastics and stuff. So, he said somebody wanted $500 to design 3 for him. $500 for 3 designs, and I said, "Oh, dude, I can play around and do some for you." And I do in Photoshop. I just learned how to do in Photoshop. I mean, in reality, you do them in either freehand or what's it, Illustrator. Illustrator is more for graphic design. But I just never really got comfortable working in those with the vectors and everything. So I play around with everything here. But I designed this one for him. I designed this one for him. I designed that one for him. I designed that one for him. And I designed this one for him with Florida. I mean, I just spent a couple hours a day kind of messing around. I'm not really sure what he wants, if he has his own ideas, what he's looking for. But I don't know, everybody seems to like that one with the FCT, Florida Custom Tackle. And I put a little see Florida Custom Tackle kind of inside it. Kind of balance it out. And I don't know why I went with the green theme with him as far as his colors. But like I said, all these are Photoshop. They're all Photoshop. They're all in layers. I can switch colors. I can switch anything fairly easily. This one they were having an issue with because they said maybe it'd be better with the fish in front. Somebody mentioned maybe an outline. He likes herbs. They're green. Yeah, see, I don't like it when I put it in front of it. I don't know. He said maybe an outline, but I don't know. I really do like it behind it. Just so it's kind of, I thought it was cool because it looked like the bass was hiding behind it. Yeah, yeah. I just want to run all this by him. I was hoping low budget has not come in. These are designs I was doing for low budget for his Florida custom tackle. So I sat around for a little bit and yes, thank you, Backroads. That was exactly that was exactly my thought. I like it better behind. It looks like he's poking his head through the sea. Yeah, that's what I said. It looks cool right there. And if you notice, it's flipped. It's flipped. In in my logo, that same bass silhouette is the other way. He's flipped the other way, so I flipped him this way. But yeah, that's why I planned. That's why I put it right there, and I got the little fins, and I said you can't see the little slight little green lines that are around the F and the S, so it looks like it's just black into the green, but there's actually a little green line, then the black, then the green again. Subtly, so the F looks more like it's standing out from it, not like just pushed up against it. Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, it's just a few things I was playing with him. I don't, unless he comes in here so I can show him to him personally. And then because of that, I made my own design, although you cannot see that it's yellow behind it. And you can't even see the black. I mean, yeah, and I did that one with the cool. I don't know. I thought it was like sunset colors, purple into orange. The the gradient through it with a little fish down below and. All right, no man. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't know. That was just sort of my sort of fun ideas. For me, it was more the font. I mean, I've never used that font. I've never used that font for any of my logos. I said it's called rock art, but I don't know. For me, when I do design, you can see my Syndico's Bass 11. It's at 42. The number 42 is a lot of the fonts I'm using. So yes, donate to the show. So yeah, with him, I was trying to find a cool font, and I mean, originally I did this font, and this font I'm using in some of mine. It's called actually that font's actually called Crack Babies. Yes, the font is called Crack Babies. I actually have another font called Dick Whipped, which is a kind of a cool font. Dick Whipped. But I have like 1,001 fonts. City Kid, Hunting and Fishing, Noah. Noah, how many does he have? Almost. Hey guys, what the hell? I don't know. Is anybody a Jessfish? You didn't even notice this. It's a Tuesday night, Jessfish. Jessfish. Here's Jessfish. Are you like really lacking that much? I'm training you. I'm fishing you right back. All right. Fishing and coin community, I guess. I can't do that in California. Yeah, so I don't know. At least you guys are, I don't know. At least you guys like some of them, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I said I spent about like 2, 3 hours on these. And I don't know. I said, I don't know. Cockroach chances of me way. Bingo! Really? Somebody finally caught on to that? I'm like, I'm like, really, guys? You know how much he's been in here? I'm a rookie. Was that your first one? City Kid. Yeah, that's the way everybody else became blue. You have to get like initiated. You have to get like beat into the gang. And I didn't realize you weren't even blue because I don't know. We only do it on Tuesdays. I was too concerned about you might go back. Yeah, no, I did that to you last time. Remember, I did Just Fish. You didn't catch it, and then I did to you. Took you off, and you got hit. But um, yeah, yeah. Sorry, City Kid. Now you're a moderator. You'll be back in 5 minutes. It seems like forever, but it's not really. It's only 300 seconds. But see, even these guys, even this, I mean, I can do the same FC tackle with the little bass. And look, watch. All right here, watch. See, I can do that. So I can do it this way too, where it's just the FC tackle without the circle around it. Power trip. Who's next? Oh, you missed Flo. Flo was in here. We told her to come in, but Just Fish wasn't here, and I don't think anybody else that told her to come in that was ready to hit her came. I think she's already gone, but create a monster. Yeah, see, guys, that's what I said. But I have these all stored in a Photoshop format, so like I said, I just take to that, which is just FC tackle without the circle. And I said, I don't know if he's going to like the green, but I can change the green to another color. I mean, that's why you like save everything like this. So, I mean, you gotta remember, some lady was gonna, some lady was gonna charge him $500 for 3 designs. I don't know if they were designs he had an idea for, or just designs like that she was gonna listen to him and kind of come up with. But I just did 5, and I could probably do another like 15 if I wanted, like off of this sort of concept, like pretty easily. But I wanted to show you guys. I really wanted to show Lo, but he's absent. Has he come back yet? How much time does he have? I don't even know what time it is. 9:46. I don't know. I don't know when you guys hit him. I guess I can go back. Let me see. Let me see. 9:42. It's now 9:47. So yeah, he should be back. No, I said that's. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for him. Corn hasn't been in. Low hasn't been in. Nobody's been in. Premier's been in. What do you think of the design, Premier? Coming from someone that's not a fisherman. He hasn't commented on the designs. Thank you. Yeah, I thought they were cool. I mean, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I mean, that one's pretty much the easiest to do. Everybody, everybody's like, Tiger Muskie's still here. Premier is a fish. He's been a fish. He's been a fish on my panels. He's been a fish on his panels. But yeah, like I said, I was just playing around. I just, oh, there we go. Look, he's back, guys. And look, you're blue now. My trailer company and the one in the kind of like my logo. Really? Welcome back. I like that one. FTC. FC is the initials for my trailer. Well, I had to go with. I don't know. He's Florida custom tackle, so. Yeah, I know that one, and like I said, that one was like the easiest one to design. This one with putting it behind it and all that took a lot more time. Uh, I don't know. This one was, I mean, obviously kind of easy anyway. That one took a lot more time. Advice for you. Yeah, but I don't know what he wants to do with these designs. I mean, I don't know if he wants them for the logo on his baits. Um, all right, Just Fish. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know if he wants to make them into stickers, whether he wants them, like my CCB custom baits. I have the CCB on the side and a description of the baits next to it. I don't know if he wants them for shirt designs. I don't really. I'm sure he's looking for one like consistent logo and then variations of it. like like me having the CCB here where it says the crew in it, and I don't know. I just like to have fun with a lot of different variations, and then just let them kind of filter out. But he's new and he's getting started, so he's gonna have to have one that's like the one people remember. Yeah, and like I said, this one, right? And like I said, this one was like the no-brainer. It's like, okay, they're bass fishermen. I'll put a bass and then put the FTC next to it. with with the Florida, the custom and the tackle inside the. I mean, yeah, I just didn't know if he. I don't have any images of his baits. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't have. I mean, if he has a something I can turn into an image, I could put it right there. That's kind of why I left it this way. So you could add a bait right there if you wanted. But I mean, you don't have to. My most important thing with this whole design and the designing was, yeah, well, that can all be added later. That's what I said. That's why I stored all these. That's why if you see over here, they're all in, they're in a, they're in layers, so I can add anything I want. And I can move them around and play with them. Um, but I don't know. For me, it was the font. I was trying to find a font for him because, like I said, this one that's a different font. I mean, that's kind of. I mean, I use that font in one of mine. It's called Crack Babies. Captain Clueless. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You just got initiated, Captain Clueless. No offense, Captain Clueless, but it's a Tuesday night, and this is how we initiate new moderators. It's how you're initiated to the Blue Crew. Oh man, here we go. Um, yeah, and I don't. Tiger Muskie hasn't done this that much. Yeah, you're now moderator, or you will be when you come back after 300 seconds, Captain Clueless. But let the hazing begin. I paid my wife ended up making a better one. Tell Lo to be careful paying. Buy the Tiger Strike again. Exactly. No, he said some lady wanted $500 for 3 designs. Smash like fun guys. Yeah, I'm up to 21. I'm doing good. Um, yeah, she wanted $500 for 3 designs. Background, yeah, I kind of had the same thing for my company. Yeah, and that's just it. And I told him, I'm like, dude, I can do a bunch of freaking designs for you. Like, you just, and like I said, that's why all these are kind of different. And like you said, I tried this one, $300 for design. No, she wanted $500 for 3 designs. Check out. Hope Kevin Clues comes back. He'll be back. For what? Greenspill TV? Yeah. Yeah, he'll come back. No, but that's what I said. That's what I said. All these are sort of different, you know? I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this design compared to that design, compared to that design, compared to that design, compared to that design. I mean, they're kind of all different designs. And that's kind of the way I do it when I play around with stuff. It's like, all right, I'll give them sort of an oval one. And then I'm like, okay, and then I'll give him one that's just sort of letters with it, more like collegey style. And then like this one is more like, more kind of standard fishing logo design. And then this one's sort of the letter, but the thing. I didn't charge him anything. He said he'd pay me something, but I didn't say it. I'm like, no problem, dude. I'll do a bunch up for you. You can have them. And he's like, I know, dude. I'll pay you something. So I don't know if he likes them. I guess he's gonna give me some money, but I just have fun doing it. I mean, if you get me going on stuff, and like I said, that's why these are all sort of different. Oops. It's just because I wanted to sort of give him a. Damn, 16 was going fast. Yeah. So no, that's just kind of the way I do it. When I first design for somebody, even for myself, when I'm designing things, I just sort of, I do a bunch of them, and then I just sort of bounce them off people, and have people look at them. See ya, City Kid. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Just to see kind of what they like. But what I said is I was looking for a font for him. I was looking for, and I've never used this font for CCB. I just found it for him, but I just liked it. I mean, I like the way it's done. I like the look of the font. So if he could use that font as sort of his, and that's why, well, other than my own. Other than that, all of them have that same font. So that's, I mean, other than that one. but all the rest of them have the same font. And so, oh, the Beecham came in. Where do you get your fonts? I download this one. It's called 1001 Best Fonts. That's dirty. Oh, Captain's back. um, yeah, yeah. No, I just downloaded this. I think I downloaded off the Pirate Bay. Yeah, and yeah, it's called. I think it's called 1000 Fonts. Let me see. Actually, no, I don't have it in here. I have it. Oh wait, it's right here. Never mind. Let me go back into Photoshop. Uh, Let me click on it. Actually, no, I think it was. There you go. Beach 1001fonts.com. Was that it? I thought I have 1001 sound effects. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's it, but yeah. See if you go up here. I mean, obviously, you guys can't see it, but I mean, yeah, it's like it's 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 a crap load. I haven't even. I mean, obviously, I haven't been through all of them. I keep it your fault. I guess I get a tinkle. I'll be right back, but I'll leave you with. You know what I'm leaving you with while I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, but like I said, it's like I don't know. For me, the fonts are the most important thing. The font makes up like everything about design. And like I said, I didn't want to use the fonts I do in my design for him, like like this one that's the CCB, and so I spent a lot of time. Most of the time, when I put the FC in there, I put the FC in, and then yeah, that's evidently what happens. Is that's just it. You get timed out, and you don't. It doesn't tell you, and all of a sudden you try to type, and you're like, you cannot, and you're like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm thinking that's it. I'm not sure. I know I have 1001 sound effects, but I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was 1001 fonts or 2000, or it was like 1001, like the best fonts. Or well, I said uh, there's a font called Dick Whipped. There's the font I'm using called Caveman. There's like Funky Fresh. The one that I use for him is called Rock Art. I mean, it's a lot of really creative fonts that are in there. So I haven't even been through all of them. A lot of them, when you see them on the side and you see the sample, and then you actually put them in, like when it's blown up, it's like they look totally different than, you're like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And you're like, the hell's that? I can't read that. But yeah, fonts are key. Fonts. You need tons of fonts. There's even ones where you can make your own fonts. There is a software where you can design your own and create your own fonts. I've never really gotten into that, and I just rather find a bunch of fonts. But like the new one I'm using, I said it's called 42. It's the number 42. That's the font that I found is the new one I'm using for a lot of the clothing designs, and that is, it's just the number 42. And then there's 42 elongated or 42 funkified or something like that. But yeah, those are the ones I've been using. Oh yeah, well, I had my own clothing store for 10 years, 11 years, and I did all the graphic design. But I do them in Photoshop. I don't do them in. Everybody else uses Illustrator and that. Illustrator or freehand. Those are more of actually graphic design software when you can do vectors and everything. But I just learned how to do it all in Photoshop. Like that design I made there, that's in Photoshop. And I actually had to take the raw image because it was not really good quality, and I had to like sort of outline it and then fill it in just to get it to be not pixelated to hell because it was because it was like 72 resolution at like that big, so I couldn't really, blow it up and make it something that's. And the other thing too is a lot of people don't know. Yeah, but see, a lot of people don't. I mean, they don't know to the resolution and everything. No. No, but the other thing, a lot of people don't know the resolution and everything. I mean, print is, well, standard print is 300 dpi. A lot of places like it to be at 600 dpi. But having it done. Yeah, if you go in, like a lot of times you can go in and give them a sketch and everything, and they can create it raw. I just take other stuff and sort of manipulate it and play with it. But there are a lot of places where they can draw it themselves and then turn that into a vector and then play with it, and or they can draw you that fish, or they can draw it inside Adobe or Illustrator or freehand. But like I said, with me, I just play with it. Except for the ones that I do for the CCB crew, where it's taken off a still from actual frame from the actual video, and then I turn it into a stamp, and then I do all the color fill and that sort of stuff. But I'm hoping he likes it, but he didn't come in tonight, so I guess he's not going to see him tonight, unless he shows up at some point. But he's in Florida, so, I mean, it's already 1 o'clock over there, so I don't think he's coming in anytime tonight. I'm going to have to Instagram him or something and say, dude, watch the live. I showed some designs that I made for you. And you never came in to check them out. So, we'll see what happens. I said I have a lot more. I mean, I have a lot more ideas and everything else that I can play off for him. But until I get sort of feedback on him on what of those he likes or if he likes them and that, it's just it's prototype stage. I've designed I designed logos for restaurants. I've designed logos for other businesses and stuff when I had my clothing store. And yeah, the sushi restaurant across from me, I designed like three of their logo shirts. One of them, he gave me a stamp, his like, I don't know, logo of his thing in a Japanese symbol stamp, and he brought me the stamp. And at the time, I had a scanner, so I scanned it in and then played with it and did the setup and the font for him, Sarugis and Goshi, and took a while. I mean, it went through like 8, 9 different versions. I mean, I kind of did the same version and I changed the fonts and all of them so you could look at the fonts. And since it was a Japanese restaurant, I was trying to get sort of a Asian-y kind of look to the font and the positioning. And it's a lot of fun. I like doing it. Like I said, I finished editing my video today at about 1. So you guys blinked again. That time it didn't go to YouTube when it blinked. It just came up with what it usually says is connection loss, end stream, try again. That's the first time it's done what it used to do with the old phone when I had issues. So maybe it's kind of getting itself back on track, because what it's been doing is I just freeze and then the screen goes down and it comes up opening YouTube. This time it actually glitched normally, like there was an interruption in my data stream. And it just circled and said, stream interrupted, try again. So maybe it's getting itself worked out. Yeah, and I used to do it for free. I mean, I designed my CCB logo, my avatar. I designed my banner. But I've been on Photoshop since 2001. So it's at almost 20 years in Photoshop, and I had freehand and I had Illustrator, and I just didn't understand the language of the program because it's all not photo oriented, it's graphic oriented. And I just couldn't figure out how to manipulate things and move things in it. Yeah, this logo's great. So I just learned to do everything in Photoshop since I was proficient at it and I could play with things and do things. I could manipulate text, warp text, bend text, do all that stuff. So that's just where I do everything. It's easier for me. It's just hard when you have to get it to the right resolution. If you get something that's not a good resolution, supposedly in the graphic design ones, you can put in something that's really small, and if you try to blow it up, it'll get all pixelated and all rough edges. Well, in there you can vector it, which locks its resolution even at that small, and then you can blow it up and move it, and it keeps it exactly the same resolution. Because it's graphic, and you can take lines and you can click on them and you can kind of stretch them, like my bass that I have. I could like do a section and click on it and like slide the belly down so it has like a big fat belly kind of thing. I can kind of do it in Photoshop, but it's a lot harder. And you can kind of like twist things. Like I can take my flatfish and kind of turn him so it looks like he's moving or twisting. And but I just play with what I have. So I'll have to um, I'm gonna have to leave a comment on one of Lowe's videos like I did today because he already got back to me about it. So I'll say, hey, dude, you missed it. Check my last live. I showed all your new designs I have for you. Tell me what you think. Ah, Jay came in the house. Welcome, Jay. Usually when Jay comes in, Lowe follows. So no, I was just showing you miss it. I was showing him I did some designs for low budget for his new Florida custom tackle. So I was getting some feedback. Not a clue. Yeah, it's a whole different world. It's just getting the basics and then manipulating and playing with it. I said each one of those designs I did for him, I'm pretty damn quick. No, he hasn't sent me anything. Yeah, he said he did, but I haven't got any of his baits. Yeah, I said each of those designs, I'm really, really sort of quick when I get an idea for it. They only took me like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes to do each of those designs. I'm actually pretty quick when I get an idea. And like I said, in Photoshop, I'm so proficient with it, I can do it really quick. And then I can save it, and then it's all in layers, and I can manipulate it, move it around. So um, once Lowe sees it, if he likes it, if he doesn't like the colors, he thinks that wants a different color scheme, or I can play with everything. Backwards and fast. Ladies are not shocked. Yeah, no. Those are all just raw images I found off the internet. Didn't like fix dimples or get rid of freckles or or you know change their skin tones or anything like that. They're all raw, as raw as they can be. So yeah, it's fun for me. I like switching up between yeah, raw. Yeah, I like switching up between. I said I for 11 years I was always designing T-shirt designs and playing with fonts, and to be able to help somebody else out and do it for them, it's great. Like this one, I said this is my font. This font is actually, see, that font's called 42. I mean, the number 42, but I like it. I just like the look of it. Just the way the C is separate, the way the B kind of. That's something I did. That's in the font itself, like the CC and the B and it being tilted and all that. That's all in the font. With his, the FC, I don't know if you noticed in some, but the C is sort of rotated. I did that on my own. The font is just straight. I like twisted it a little bit. Just so it's not the normal font or the normal linear space of the font. I kind of twisted it. I could actually kind of like make one letter wider than the other letter, that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm really sort of bummed he didn't come in here. I was like so excited. I'm like, oh, he's always in here on Tuesdays. He's gonna come in and I'm gonna bust out some stuff I did for him. No, everybody else got to see him before he got to see him. Oh, and yesterday when I was on my panel, I got raided. I don't know if I told you guys that, but back, yay! Yeah, I got raided last night. Cool, on my panel right at the end, I got raided by Everything Spicy. We had like 7 or 8 new people come in. That was kind of cool. Yeah, Everything Spicy raided me. I think that's only the second raid I've had. I had a raid like a year ago by B&O when I was at the pier. Well, yeah, I was on with what Bamboo and Clueless was in here, and yeah, all of a sudden everybody popped in with comments saying everything spicy raid, everything spicy raid, everything spicy raid. So that was really cool. Really, Trump, nice. This is why I like my mods, because my mods can throw in like links that are really fun, different stuff. They're not just like running links because I'm a grow channel. We're running links for interesting stuff, like what's his name earlier? Ran the link for the 1001 fonts. Damn them mods. Peace, love, and hope. How you doing? We're doing good. Pinky Fingers Gaming is in here. Thank you. He just I commented on one of his. That's how he found me. He was in here yesterday. Wait, what? I might go tomorrow for a live. I don't know. Our mods are the best. Yeah. Hell, I have mods run their own links. I'm like, well, you have a new video up? Put the link in. Put the link in. It's all about sharing. Yeah, 34 years is young. I'm 53. It's hard to think about. I'm like, what? I'm over 50 years old now? Damn. When that happened? I was like, what? No, it's not too cold tonight. We have a cloud cover. It's probably like, I think it's like 54, 55. That I can handle. Captain Glues. Yeah, exactly. Really? Iced over in the grass. Yeah. Well, yeah. You're doing good going south. I haven't had. I've. I was just telling people earlier in the stream. YouTube will not let me go over 2,800 subscribers. I think for over the past month now, I've been over 2,800 and I'm below it. Over 28 and below it. Over and below. Over and below. I probably had at least 30 subscribers they've taken away from me in the last month. I'll go up to 28.5. and then and then I'm back to 27.95, and then I'm like 28.01, and I'm back to like 27.92, and then I'm at like 2,800 exactly. Now I'm at 27.97. Yeah, but I don't know. That happens usually for like a week or something where I kind of go up, and all of a sudden I'll start growing again. I have no idea what is up with the 2,800 thing. No, actually, the people that have zero. This is a really funny thing is when I get a bunch of people that have zero content or zero subscribers that subscribe to me, they stick. It's the people that are usually around 400, 500 or something. They just disappear. Yeah, I have tons of them that show up, and I'll go back to subscribe to them, and they have zero subscribers, and I'm like, oh well, I'm obviously they're a person that's just a watcher, not a content subscriber whore. So I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't subscribe back to them, and a lot of times with those people, they never go away. As far as they're always in there, they're always watching me. It's the whole grow channel thing. I mean, and they're why. I mean, they know exactly where people are coming from, who they're going to sub to. Yeah, yeah. YouTube wants it to grow organically. So if you suddenly get one and they don't have any subscribers, but they watch a lot of fishing channels and they always comment and are religious, and they find you and they subscribe, YouTube's like, oh well, he found another channel, and this is the content he watches all the time. He found a new one. He's legit. Where suddenly you get a bunch of people that have nothing to do with outdoors or don't hardly watch any fishing channels, and suddenly you're in a grow stream, or they find out about you from somebody that's in a grow stream, and so they subscribe to you, and YouTube's like, he doesn't, he, he doesn't, he doesn't watch outdoor channels. This looks suspicious. We deem this not a legit subscription. See ya. Yeah, and that's another thing too. If you're very random and you're very scattered out, but you're consistent, the analytics has a hard time placing you. So the odds are actually if you do subscribe to a channel that's random, but your history is watching a lot of random stuff, it's probably gonna stick. It's so yeah. I mean that's just I mean, it's their analytics. It's the way it's working. They have it pretty down pat now. And if you only get yeah. Well, I mean, 90% of 90% of what I watch, I mean, I'm trying to get a lot better at watching my subscribers and my viewers, my regulars, and watching their videos and that. But I'm usually live. I'm usually editing. And so a lot of times when I kick back out here on my porch, I'm watching like catching up on different type stuff, like some of Jimmy Kimmel live and Jimmy Fallon live, and I'm really into like suddenly into like a lot of the Pawn Star stuff, and I I actually like watching a lot of the skateboarding stuff because I used to be a skateboarder, and so I watch a lot of when I'm just sort of because I don't watch TV at all. Don't usually find time to do that, but when I'm kind of relaxing from the day and I've been filming all day, fishing and editing, I just want to watch something that maybe is funny or makes me laugh and that sort of thing. And so I'm not watching necessarily since I spend all day editing myself fishing. I'm just kind of I don't want to watch any fucking fishing stuff right now because I've been I'm tired of watching myself and the fishing. So I watch a lot of other stuff. Really? They're still debating whether they're gonna have a debate. Yeah, I don't know. I said I have a lot of diversity. I mean, I was a DJ, I was a skateboarder, I was a clothing designer, I'm a fisherman. So I think diversity is the spice of life. I mean, why if you're a fisherman? I mean, if you're a fisherman and all you watch is fishing and all you watch is fishing and all you watch is it's like that's I mean the obsession like that is what's gonna drive you crazy. It's like I did that with my clothing store when I was in my did my clothing store. It was like I don't know, it was just fashion, 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 fashion. I was just constantly had to watch everything and read magazines. Yeah, and I ended up suffering from burnout and identity crisis and all this stuff because I just wouldn't relax and I just wouldn't go away from having and I felt like if I didn't watch that like that I was going to lose it and I wasn't and I just the total focus was just constant and I suffered from burnout, identity crisis. I thought I was going insane. I thought I was going to be in an insane asylum. I was scared to go out of my house. It was just crazy. But I just overloaded my brain because it was just I had no personal life, nothing. It was just constant. Yeah, and so that's kind of what I'm when I sit out here. Yeah, and I always feel guilty if I go away from what people expect me to be. Like when I was a clothing designer, it was like I don't know. It was like I'd go fishing for a day, and they're like, "What fishing? What does fishing have to do with clothing designing?" I'm like, "Well, no, I fish too." Or I went skateboarding, and they're like, "What is?" You know, it's like, well, I need a. But it made me feel guilty that I was taking time away from what I was supposed to be doing, according to the fact that I had a store. I know, and that's just kind of the way it is. I mean, if it's just like actors or yeah, but that's just it. Is you like designers will spend 6 months designing something they do the design, And then they take 2 months off and just go on vacation and don't even think about designing. And then they come back and then they're focused and they can do it. But I always felt guilty taking the time off. So that was what during that time led me to end up frying my brain and just having identity crisis and anxiety attacks and yeah, thank you. Peace, love, and hope. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's like I'm focusing on doing some shows, spending more time editing them, making them more fun, and not worrying about like having to fish, having to fish and film like 5 days a week. Like, oh, I gotta go film a show. Oh, I gotta go film a show. Oh, I gotta go film a show. Like, and feeling guilty that I'm not going and filming constantly. Yeah, do it when it feels right. Do it when you're relaxed, and it all sort of shows when the end result. Yeah, and I just spent and I just it's really weird because within the last month I actually spent a bunch of time watching Friends. I have like almost all of the Friends DVDs and Friends. It was a happy place for me. Like a lot of girlfriends I had back in earlier when it was a much happier time in that I always watched Friends. So suddenly I found myself digging out my Friends and cracking a beer and watching like Friends episode after Friends episode after Friends episode. And I was kidding that, yeah, I can tell I'm kind of depressed or I'm either depressed or I know myself. So when after years, at the end of when I had my store in San Francisco and my clothing store was going way downhill, like behind in rent and 2008 happened and the economy was just, suddenly I was just watching, I was just watching, I would close my doors, go get a beer and sit in my store and just watch Friends after Friends after Friends. It was like, it was like, it was weird. Yeah, and so I even yeah I just noticed that recently that suddenly I'm just kicking back in my room and have nothing to do with YouTube and just watching Friends episodes. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm obviously depressed right now, or I'm in a bad place because like Peter Pan, I'm going to my happy place now, where I just want to forget about now and go back to a better earlier time when this was a happy place. So, oh yeah, yeah. Now I do it once in a while, but a couple weeks ago, yeah, I was like, that's all I was doing was just I would do a little editing during the day. That happened at night when I'm usually on YouTube and getting other people's panels and everything. None of that. I would edit. Then I would go get a couple beers and that, and I would sit in my room at that computer that I'm at when you see me. And I was just binge watching Friends. I'm like, all right, something's wrong here. I haven't done this since the last time I was in a really bad place. Just, but I have been on YouTube for 13 years and spent the last like 3 years really focusing on it and really just spending a lot of time on it and getting frustrated. And watching tons of people with fishing channels just blow by me as far as subs. Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many people just they were less than 1,000 subs, and now they're like 4,000 and 3,000 and 6,000, and I'm still like, what? They were at less than 1,000 subs. I was at like 2,500, and now they've blown past me. And I don't see anything. I mean, I don't know. I watch their content. I see their content. I think mine's just as comparable or even better. Not to be egotistical, but they're just more the standard. No, they're just more the standard. You know, they got a nice bass boat. They got a Ranger. They got this. They're on the Delta. They're on the Clear Lake. They're on like known lakes. They're not like me, just on shore half the time and teaching and yeah, that's what I said. It's an interesting conundrum of trying to figure out um, when you spend so much time doing it and have been in the format. And and then you get all these people that start talking about how to manipulate the algorithm and how to, you know, do clickbait titles and how to do clickbait thumbnails and I'm just like, well, they should want to watch me because I teach them things. I'm good at fishing and that. Not I shouldn't have to manipulate them or play with them and clickbait them just to watch me. But that's evidently the game of YouTube. So I'm trying to get a little more clickbaity in a way. But, you know, if I want to make a living, I want to make it work, you got to play the game. It's all business. Business is cutthroat. Yeah. All right, guys. I came back in here so I can leave you guys with this because I got to go tinkle. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of where I am now, you know? And I come on here and I go my lives, and I'm very honest. I mean, I don't even, I mean, I've cried in lives. I've done like everything in my lives, but I'm a YouTuber. I'm live. I'm recording my life. I'm not gonna be fake about it. if I'm depressed and down, and we've had arguments on here with people in the comments that are regulars and friends of mine because they just love giving me shit. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I am who I am. I'm not gonna change who I am. I had that issue when I worked for retail because they want me, to be all fake, and sometimes, other people would hear me talk to customers a certain way, and they're like, "Oh, I can't believe you said that to the customer." I'm like, "What do you mean? They loved it. We were laughing. We were having a great time." They're like, "Oh no, the conversation he was had, that's totally inappropriate." I'm like, "Well, we're just two people. I mean, they're at my register. They're not at your register. I mean, we're having a conversation about something." Like, it's, but yeah, they want you to be all, "Yes, sir. Oh, you having a great day? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great. It's been good." And I'm like, "How you doing?" "Ah, I'm having the fucking worst day ever." And they're like, "Ah, tell me about it." And then we'll get in a real conversation. And then people at the register next to it, or their customers will hear it and be like, "Oh, I think the conversation your registered person was having with that person is totally inappropriate in a workspace." I'm like, "Well, then don't listen to me. Deal with your freaking register person. Don't be like overhearing my conversation next to you." Yeah, yeah. They just want you to be like a. You have to be fake. You can never have a bad day if you're working retail. No, there's no rain to forecast, Tito. I checked it. Tomorrow's actually what, north at, I think it's the north wind at 5 miles an hour. It's all pretty under 10 mile an hour for the next while. No rain. I saw maybe cloudy. It's supposed to be early clouds tomorrow. Afternoon sun. So no worry about. I don't think there's any rain to forecast. Maybe slight showers or something. But remember, we get our rain all the way through March. February and March are still pretty wet, like 2 to 3 inches on average. So we're up to normal. We got our rain. Yeah, it's supposed to be high waves now, but it depends on the angle of the swell. So I said it's supposed to be like 6 to 12 feet tomorrow. There's a there was a beach advisory for high waves, but it depends on the angle and what beach. And the Coast Guard Pier's usually pretty sheltered. I mean, every once in a while the swell slams it, but on average it's pretty mellow. That's why I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. I might try and go live tomorrow for fun at the pier. So I still have some. You gotta eat up early. No, peace, love, and hope. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I said I'm not. I'm a chatter. I, I can talk for hours, and usually we can talk all kinds of stuff. I can talk fishing like a demon. I can talk photography, graphic design, DJing. We just don't do politics, politics, religion, or or sports, evidently, because for some reason we get into sports, it just becomes an argument. So, one of the rules on my channel. Yeah. No, that's fine. I'm glad you came in, and you gotta join me on Thursday when I do my human fishing. That's a lot of fun. Everybody likes the human fishing. Big worm, Wesley. Oh my God, late nighters are coming in. Yeah, but thank you so much, peace, love, and hope. Yeah, definitely come back. I'm live quite a bit, and I upload quite a bit. I'll be uploading the show tomorrow, a fishing show. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Peace, love, and hope is out. Evidently a great person. Chat. Loved it. Just getting home. Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's always waves. I get a lot of people. Sometimes I get a lot of people early, and then everybody kind of fizzles out. And I get people later. And we got new people in here now. I was going to show you guys this. Whoops. I was showing other people this. But the one person, I might. Premier's back in here. Have you been lurking the whole Premiere? Yeah, but I was showing Big Worm and that. Yeah, look, I did some designs for. I did some designs for um, low budget for his baits. I had some fun. I just made up like 5 of them for him. Played around with some ideas. And yeah, but he didn't come in. So I didn't get to show them to him. Well, that's my own design. But yeah, I played around with some designs. I'm all saved. I want to give them to him and let him see what he's doing. I like Premier said yes. He's been lurking. Oh, guys, by the way, I was on Premiere. Was that your first live Premiere? I mean, was that your first 360? I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it? That I stumbled onto it at like 1 a.m. and and yeah, he did the cool like through OBS, and I went through a 360 camera, but he wrote it, and yeah, so I actually went on and then got on this panel, and I was in there. But yeah, it's really cool. I still gotta find the time to give you some 360 images and stuff. Camera's right here. This is the camera I use on my new phone. So that's the 360 camera right there. If you want to get one, it's the Insta360 Air. They're not that much. I think it was like $100 or something like that. But yeah, he wanted me to take some cool 360 photos and maybe some video for him so he can incorporate him into his OBS system. Do you have a Snapchat? No, I don't have Snapchat. You use Snapchat or Snap Photo? Snapchat the software or Snap Photo or whatever? Or is it Snapchat? Is that the one that Premiere uses? Yeah, I'm hoping. I just gotta wait to show them to him. Oh, that one. No, 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 no. I'm on TikTok now, though. I'm actually doing really good on TikTok. I think I have 4 videos, and the combined with all 4 of them is like almost 2,000 views. So I actually do better on TikTok with 4 videos than I do on YouTube with 1,200 videos as far as views that they get in a certain amount of time. Yeah, I've been putting all the scares, the the human fishing. I'm putting all the little like 15-second ones and that on TikTok, and a lot of them are getting a lot of views, so it's kind of fun. So I've kind of found a place to put the human fishing, because I did the best ofs. I mean, the lives do well, but I did the best ofs on YouTube, and they didn't give me views. I think the first one got like 80, the second one got like 40, and the next one got like 30 or so. I don't know, like nobody. But if I take them down to just the seconds of the scare, they're getting like 800 and 300 and 500 on TikTok. Just for that little 15-second little scare. So I'm starting to put all those things. I'm downloading them now, and I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to do any more of the best of human fishing on YouTube, because they just don't... I don't know. People just... I'll just start throwing them on TikTok, because I'm Santa Cruz Bass on TikTok too. So maybe they'll help me, get out there and get some stuff. But yeah, it's just, they just don't... I thought it'd be great. I thought people would love them, because people that come into lives love it so much. But YouTube's a fickle mistress. And now, TikTok, it can only be 15 to 30 seconds or a minute. So I'm just going to keep putting those on there. What the hell, It's all promoting Santa Cruz Bass, so it all links in the algorithms. Yeah, you got to find your niche. Like I said, I saw TikTok, and I was like, yeah, this is all sort of, people making music videos and stupid little like skit stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really think. Where does Santa Cruz Bass fit in with that? And then boom, human fishing with those little clips of just the most interesting part. This battery's being weird right now, guys. I used to go for like over 3 hours on this thing. Right now I'm 31%, and I'm only at 2 hours. I haven't had this phone that long. I can't see the battery kicking out now. It was 100% when I started. So that's a little interesting. And now break over. All right. I love how I always have so many people in here that are... What is it? The wrenches here, like shark infested waters. We initiated 2 new people today. I know a lot of people say it's, it's not good to be all blue. You can't have that many moderators. I'm like, yeah, I can. If they're willing to get initiated and come back, yeah, I can. Oh, and Dr. Hambo came back. Remember somebody... Yeah, last time, Dr. Hambo, last Tuesday, we initiated him. Tied him out, and he never came back. But he came back and he goes, is it safe? Can I come back now? And I was kind of like, what are you talking about? He goes, you tied me out last time and I never came back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, you're blue now. I forgot about that. We hazed you, that's right. Ooh, that's what I'm wearing right now. CCB crew. And I got a super chat tonight. Look at that, I got a $2 super chat. actually turned out being $1.30 because it was from Australia. Psycho Ducky. Psycho Ducky chimed in. I really got to sell off those last CCB shirts I have, the originals. Remember I tried to do those? Signed. Yeah, no, they just have to be, you know. Oh, guys, you didn't even notice him, did you? Hello, guys. Hello, guys. It's like, everybody's falling asleep on this. Did you guys read the last comment? The last comment by a guy that's gray, that's in here a bit. It's late and I'm old. And that guy too. It's like, oh my god, this used to be so much fun for my mods, but they're evidently finally. Who's that guy to the left of the flat screen? What? Sorry, Wesley, you brought yourself into that. Wesley was just hanging out. He was baiting us. You saw what he said. What's a guy gotta do? Eat a bag of worms? To get a wrench in here? Wait. Oh, he's like, no, I see what you're saying. So I totally did not catch that. Yeah. I don't even have to be here. I can be over here, right? See? Now, if I move this way and start talking to you guys like this because I'm tired and I want to lean in my hand, I think there'd be an issue, wouldn't there? Then it'd be, who the fuck is that guy in front of the screen? Get your ass out in front of the screen. Right? Yeah, well, when you get hey, yeah, exactly. Hey, what are you doing? When you get timed out, 58. 10:58. All right. Yeah, Wesley, you'll be back. Oh, I haven't even done it yet. Oh wait, no, I did. Never mind. It just doesn't show yet because you haven't come back in. But you got hazed. It's what you were wanting. You were fishing for it. A big worm went, oh, time for a beat in. I get it. And yeah, bingo, bango. Pinky's probably like hanging low right now. He's like, yeah, it's late and I'm old. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't come anymore. Man, I can't believe Lo didn't come in. Corn Farts didn't even come in. Jay was in here for a little bit. I mean, hell, Premier's in here. That's an honor for me. Whenever Premier shows up, I know he just lurks in the background. But he was on one of my panels. He was on one of our Smart and Fifth Grade panels. That was a great panel. Noah. Noah was in here. He left a while ago. Yeah, but I'm doing a consistent. I don't know if Premiere's still lurking, but I'm doing a consistent panel on Mondays now. So I think, yeah, eventually on Mondays now we'll start having some more fun with Smart and the Fifth Grader. I was just trying to figure out a good night to do it, but Mondays seem pretty good. Kind of an off night. A lot of people, a lot of people in. And I got everything spicy raid last time, so that was cool. So, yeah, I need to get that really going. People have always liked the Smart and the Fifth Grader, but I've been kind of lagging. But like I said, I'm just trying to establish a consistent panel line. Because like Tuesdays aren't, Thursdays aren't. Just when I was thinking it was back to normal, it did its unusual thing and blinked me. Freaking didn't do the reconnect thing. It actually like completely cut me out. It's annoying. Extremely annoying. See, there's a good woman. A woman who can be in a bathing suit and lay a big ass fish like that right across her legs. That is a true fisherwoman. She's not going, ooh, that slimy thing. Oh, no, I'm not going to lay that on my legs. I don't know about that. Some of these pictures are like, huh? How long did it take to talk them into doing that? What the hell is up with this? Alright guys, I'm just looking at clean their fish. Hey, Wesley's back. Wesley, you're blue. What the hell is up with this stream, guys? I just realized that. It blinked. It blinked. It blinked and came back in. Right? I went live at 8. Right? I went live at 8. It's now 10:10. And well, not 10:10. It's 11. No, is it? Okay, this is really freaking me out. It says my stream has been going on for an hour and 15 minutes. Now it says an hour and 16 minutes. I've been live for almost 3 hours. Right? It's 11:10. 11:07. So I'm really confused at what the hell's going on. I know it's been blinking me, but every time it's blinked me and I've come back on. But right now it's telling me my live has only been an hour and 16 minutes. I have no idea. I've been kind of wondering. I mean, actually, no. I think before the last time it blinked or whatever. Convenient peek from Putin. It's something. No, I said I just noticed that right now. I saw it was over 2 hours and all that, and I'm just like, suddenly I looked up and went, "What?" It's telling me this live has only been for an hour and 17 minutes. There's no way. And every time I've come back into it, it says resume, not cancel. And I've been resuming. So what the hell's going to happen when I upload this? I haven't been offline for more than like a minute. Well, no, but usually when it just whenever you go back in, it says resume. When you go back in, the time will start from when it froze. Because what you should see when you rewatch it is I'll be frozen, and then within like a second when I resume, it'll just start to be. But yeah, I've just looked up and noticed it says 3 hours on YouTube. Yeah, because my live is totally off right now. It says 1 hour and 18 minutes. So yeah, something else is going on with this because it should be up to date. There's no way it should be saying, "Oh, I'm at 24 likes, guys." I didn't even realize that. Yeah, there's no way it should say 1 hour 18 minutes. So not only is it kicking me out of YouTube, but the YouTube app is not even keeping up with the time of the live. Because I've had to kick me out a lot, and by the end of it, it always has the real time of how long I've been on. But right now, on my side, I said this is 1 hour 19 minutes, and I just looked up and went, "What? What?" I started at 8. I started at 8. It wasn't 2 hours and something before the last time it blinked, I think. And even then, I was thinking, really, it's only been 2 hours? It seems like it's been a really long time. I guess, yeah. I guess when it actually when I end it and it uploads it, it's gonna be the full stream with just the skips or little intermittent blinks that you guys have been seeing on your end. But it's just really weird that on my end, I've never had to do that. It says 1 hour and 19 minutes. I'm like, really? Pretty sure I started the stream at 8. And it's not after 11. And now I'm like, oh my God, really? I usually don't go this long. It's been 3 hours? YouTube's just trying to make me stay on forever. It's like, well, maybe if we just keep going back, he'll never end because they keep thinking it's only been an hour. It's only been an hour. It's only been an hour. And suddenly you look at his watch and go, holy shit, it's 7 in the morning? All right. All right, Fingers Gaming. Thank you so much. I said I might possibly maybe go live tomorrow fishing the pier. I am going to upload a video tomorrow. I actually got to start it rendering. I'm going to try to render it before I go to bed. It's already finished. It's sitting in the software. I just need to start rendering it. But yeah, I'm probably going to be shutting this one down. I know I've only been live for an hour and 20 minutes, but it seems like it's been 3 hours. So yeah. I'm exhausted. I'm losing time, guys. I'm going back in time. Not only can't I get any subscribers, so Senate voted down everything, and Tim suggested. What? Going south? Why are you even watching our stuff? It's not even your country. Why are you watching the jokes that are going on in our country? This is our farce we have going on. Why? Everybody else doesn't need to come in and see the comedy in it. Yeah, you don't need to watch our farce. Like, it's stay focused on what's going on where you are. Don't watch our comedy hour. Those we want to watch. Yeah, exactly. You're hoping to make a bid. Wow, guys, I'm at 24 likes. Damn, would like to get to 25. That's good though. That's good though. Yeah, I'm getting further up there. Getting people that are coming in, even if they're not staying for a while, they're coming in and give me some fun likes. Now, if I can just get people to subscribe to me that YouTube considers legit subscribers, and I get myself actually over 2,800, I would be really impressed. It's like YouTube has me on lockdown. It's like, nope, we're gonna try our hardest in 2020 to keep Central Coast Bass under 2,800 subscribers. He's that's our goal for 2020 as YouTube. Do not let the guy get past 2,800 subscribers. We'll let him go a little above, and then we'll take him away. And we'll go a little above, and then we'll take him away. But they are definitely freaking. Ooh, we went from 4 to 5. Give me a like. Give me a like. Give me 25 likes. Yes, I'm desperate. I'm sweating myself out. Oh, and they went away. I guess desperate times don't really work. I just saw it go up another person, but it didn't seem to do anything. Even the hot chicks didn't get him going. Ooh, maybe this will get him going. Maybe if I leave this on, the next person that comes in, I get like focused on the mind trip, and I'll just hit the like button because they're like, "Oh, this place is cool. Oh, look at that, that's trippy. Oh, we got a 5 instead of a 4. Let's see what happens." Like, wow, that's amazing. Fucking so. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't used to be for me. I said I would always get stuck at a number for a while. Like, I don't know, I get stuck at like, I don't know, I get stuck at like 2,730. And we kind of go up and down. And all of a sudden I go from 30, I'd go up to like 40, and suddenly I'd be at 2,750 for no problem. And then we kind of get stuck for a little bit. And then I go to like 2,780 for a little bit. And yeah, now suddenly I went to 27 into the 90s and that. It's been like that for a month. It'll go over it and then go back down, then over it and then back down, then over it and back down, then over it and back down, then over it and back. And it's just, usually it's like, it does it for like a week maybe, and then I start growing a little bit. But this one is just like, they just will not, YouTube will not let me get over 2,800 subscribers, no matter what. Prime numbers. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But I've been over it. I was over it almost to 2810. Yeah, I think I was close to, I think I had 2,808 or 9 at one point, and they all went away. And I was at 2,800 for like at least 5 or 6 days exactly. And now it's back down to 2797, and it's been that way for like 3 or 4 days. It has not moved. So yeah, I remember when I hit 2K like a while ago, and yeah, but I don't know. Just got to keep putting out content, I guess, and just, I don't know. Hope for something viral that organically has lots of people subscribe to you. I don't know. I'm just confused. But I am going to be shutting this one down, guys. I know I've only been on for an hour and a half, which seems like almost 3.5 hours to me. But you know, YouTube doesn't lie. Right here in this corner, you guys can see. But live for me, I've only been live for an hour and 27 minutes. So even YouTube's even slowing down time for me. They're like, I'm like halftime. Actually, no, one half, one half, one half, one half, wait, three. Yeah, YouTube has me on halftime right now. Maybe that's why I'm not getting subscribers, because I need 3 subscribers to even be considered one. You're back. You're back, Riz. I'm leaving, man. I gotta actually start rendering. Actually, I'm gonna do it right here while I'm on with you guys. Let's see. This is the show that's going up tomorrow. What the fuck am I? Well, I've already been live for an hour and 28 minutes according to YouTube. How long do you want me to be live? 3 hours? Preview? No, I'm not previewing it. Alright. Alright, wait. Alright, here. Alright, I'll give you a preview.
Please like, share, and subscribe to Central Coast Bastards.
Alright, there you go. That was the teaser. I showed you the intro. It's not like any intro you've seen before. That was it. And well, I will let you see what I render at. I'm saving it to my hard drive. You guys can't see it. I think it's all washed out. Save it to my hard drive. MPEG 4. Oh, this thing's been shut down so long it's having a hard time. Alright. Yeah, I go to MPEG 4. I go to advanced settings. I don't know, I've showed this on my, if you ever become a Patreon member for $1 a month, I show you the advanced settings for what I set it at. I don't even know if this has been set before. I think I just opened it, so I'm going to have to redo it. I think I'm going to have to redo the advanced settings. I think, maybe. I'm not sure. There we go. Yep, I'm going to have to redo them. Custom template. AVC. 720. 1280. Allow source. Profile high, not main. Another very key thing. Not upper field first, but none progressive scan. It'll give you a lot better rendering at slower bit rates. And bit rate, no, I don't do 1080. I only do 720. And then audio, instead of 48 kilohertz a second, I bring it down to 44. I still leave it at 128 kilobytes a second. Although you can actually take it down lower than that if you want, but I just take it down to that. Yeah, no, I can actually render this under the AVC in that, under this setting. I can do 1440 by 1080, or I could do full 1080 by 1920. But no, all of mine that you see and all that, they're all 720. 80 by 720. You just gotta match the rhythm. You need it at 5 megabytes a second. Or 5,000 megabytes a second. That's what YouTube wants it to be at. that matches it. And that goes the same for anything. You can actually go into your settings and look, and YouTube tells you if you do 1080, there's a bit rate they want. I think it's like 7 or 8,000 megabytes a second, or 8 megabytes a second. 8,000 megabytes. Anyway, if you go in there, they have the recommended, because a lot of people go way higher than what they recommend. And it won't help the video be better. It'll just give you huge files and longer upload time. So, yeah, I used to do 3,000. And then I did 4,000, but then I realized 5,000 is what they wanted at, so that's why mine are a little bit cleaner than they used to be. But yeah, right there, it's in there. And yeah, there we go. Now I'm rendering. It's probably gonna take about 2 hours. I don't have a gaming computer. I just have this Acer right here, so it's a little bit slower than, you know, if I had a really big, but I'm not uploading it till tomorrow. Watching the master work. Yeah, that's what a lot of people. I mean, I can see the difference. When I used to do 3K or 3,000 megabytes a second, then I started doing 4,000. I just started doing 4,500. And then I realized that if you go in and you look, the suggested, because you gotta remember, what I'm uploading is not what you see when I put on YouTube. What I'm uploading, when you see that processing, it's getting converted to what they use for us, the end user, to see. It used to be Flash. I don't think it's Flash anymore. It might be actually be MPEG-4 they stream out to us in and that. But they have their stats and what they're using. So if you're matching what they're using, it processes quicker and it looks cleaner. So yeah, I went from the 3 to the 4 to the 45, and now I'm just doing exactly what they want. It takes a little longer for me to upload, but it's a lot cleaner on your end when you watch it. So, and you can do that with anything. I think Bryce from New Zealand, I talked to him, and he was uploading it like, he was doing 1080, but he was uploading it like 10,000 megabytes a second or something, and I showed him it, and they only suggest, I think, 8,000, which is about right. And so, yeah, he went in and went, oh yeah, okay. And yeah, it saved him like a gig of information when he got done. So, watching a true master work. Premiere's still hanging. Premiere's watching how I'm rendering now. He's still spying on me. I learned from him with his OBS and his lives, and he's like sneaking in on my renderings and what my settings are. All right, guys. I'm gonna shut this one down. Like I said, I've been live for 1 hour and 36 minutes. Yeah, right. But yeah, I said I'm possibly maybe tomorrow live pier fishing. If not, there's no rain or anything, so I will be back human fishing on Thursday around 6 o'clock. And well, I'll update you. I'll do a post. But thanks a lot, guys. If you run into low budget or look at something that low budget did, say, hey dude, you missed it. We got to see all your designs before you did. But I don't know. I'll try and contact him. But thanks a lot, guys. I'm out. This has been a lot of fun. And possibly maybe, well, this show's going to be uploaded tomorrow. So you will see something from me tomorrow, but you might see me live at the pier. I'm out.